First, we'll go with Paul. And Paul, looks like it's a little breezy out there. Are you doing okay this morning?
Oh, doing great, Maggie. Yeah, doing fine. The breeze. By the way, I brought my handheld anemometer, and facing kind of off to the northeast, it's showing about anywhere from 5 to 10 miles per hour. So winds are light now. The matter of fact, we've got a little bit of a shower. I just started just a second ago, so getting just a little wet here. But earlier this morning, the hotel here gave everybody this little piece of paper. Let me show you this. And it says, hey, everybody here at this hotel, you have got to evacuate except for the media crew. So they're taking it a little bit more serious here in Port Lavaca. I asked a few folks this morning, hey, what'd you think about having to leave the hotel? And the ones I talked to said, well, we're going to leave anyway. We're getting out of here. So now we'll just have to have a little bit of a waiting game. Really quick, though, I want to tell you, now I'm not comparing this storm, Beryl, to Harvey, but I was at the exact spot when Harvey hit. There was a 10 to 11 foot storm surge. All right, here's where Lavaca Bay is right here, right? And we've got a nice wall. With Harvey, the water where I'm standing would be up to about my neck, about here. It's about 10 to 11 feet. And that's about a 6 foot difference here. So let's say that we did see a 4 foot storm surge here where I'm standing. It probably wouldn't even breach this wall. So there should be a lot of difference between Harvey and Beryl. One thing to watch for, though, is a little bit later on this afternoon. If Beryl really starts cranking up, and especially tonight, there is a possibility, most of the really good computer models, every one of them is saying that there's going to be intensification just before landfall. Now, how much intensification? That all depends, but it looks like the wind shear is going to relax. And the track by the National Hurricane Center right now is right across that bay. The track, I don't know if you can make it out on the other side of the land there, on the other side of Lavaca Bay, but that's just about where the track should be. And even though it'll be a few miles, let's say it does keep on that track over there, it means a big difference for Port Lavaca, because we'll be on the west side. The north and the east side, that's where you have the potential for tornadoes. That's where the bigger storm surge is, and so it's going to be just a waiting game to see exactly where it comes on shore, and it could be a big difference for the folks here in Port Lavaca. Looks like Beryl could still reach Category 1. I wouldn't be surprised if it was a little higher than that, but I think we're going to be looking at a hurricane a little bit later on this evening, into the overnight, and into tomorrow morning will look a lot different. Okay, down the coast, down around Rockport, let's see if it's sprinkling on Jeremy. What's going on over there?